Beninese army hit hard, terrorism or foreign interference.
Welcome to Waiting to Roar TV, where we bring you in-depth coverage and analysis of news that shapes our world. Please stay with us as we unpack today's troubling story. Reports have emerged of a devastating attack on the Beninese army near the country's northern border. Initial information indicates that several soldiers lost their lives, while others sustained injuries during the ambush, which is attributed to insurgent groups operating in the Sahel region. This incident underscores the growing instability in West Africa and raises pressing questions about the region's security, the underlying geopolitical motives, and the future of affected nations. The attack took place in a remote area near Benin's border, a region increasingly vulnerable to terrorist incursions. The perpetrators are suspected to belong to extremist groups linked to Al-Qaeda or ISIS, which have intensified their operations in the Sahel over the past decade. Eyewitness accounts describe a well-coordinated assault involving heavily armed militants who targeted a convoy of Beninese soldiers. The attackers reportedly used improvised explosive devices, IEDs, to disable vehicles, followed by a barrage of gunfire. The incident reflects a troubling pattern in West Africa, where border zones have become hotbeds for violent extremism. Nations like Mali, Burkina Faso, Niger, and now Benin are grappling with the spillover effects of terrorism, threatening regional peace and development. This attack comes amid escalating tensions between France and the Sahel region. Recently, the leader of Niger's military junta, General Abdourahmane Tchiani, accused France of attempting to destabilize Niger and its neighbors. These allegations stem from France's colonial legacy and its controversial military interventions in the region. Critics argue that France's withdrawal from Mali and Niger, coupled with its diminished influence, has left a power vacuum that extremist groups are exploiting. Some conspiracy theories suggest that such instability benefits external actors seeking to justify prolonged foreign military presence or exploit natural resources. While these claims lack definitive evidence, they highlight a broader distrust between African nations and their former colonial rulers. Whether this attack on the Beninese army was part of a larger geopolitical scheme or a coincidental terrorist operation remains uncertain. However, the timing raises legitimate questions about who stands to gain from an increasingly destabilized Sahel. For Benin, this marks a dangerous escalation. Once considered relatively safe compared to its northern neighbors, Benin is now on the front line of the Sahel crisis. This incident signals a worrying expansion of extremist activity southward, threatening coastal nations that have historically been spared such violence. Regionally, the attack underscores the urgent need for collective action. The Sahel's porous borders, weak governance, and economic hardships provide fertile ground for extremism. Without robust cooperation among West African nations, the cycle of violence will persist, destabilizing not only individual states but the entire region. The tragedy in Benin serves as a stark reminder of the stakes involved in the fight against extremism. It also raises profound questions about the influence of external powers and the agency of African nations in charting their future. As we follow this story, we invite you to join us at Waiting to Roar TV, where we bring you thoughtful analysis and crucial updates. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Together, we can shine a light on stories that matter and spark the conversations that drive change. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Could this attack indeed be linked to foreign interference, or is it simply another chapter in the ongoing Sahel conflict? We look forward to hearing from you. Stay tuned and stay informed.